Hello, grade metric. Today we are going to study computer science. The chapter we left last time. Let me share screen with you. Okay. So this is where we left after the difference between the logarithm and the flowchart. So now we are going to study about the data structure. What is data structure and why we use it? What is the purpose of using it in programming? So basically data structure is to organize your data in a computer system so that you can use it effectively. Like area data structure is used more to store list of items which have the same data type. So data structure can be linear or non-linear. Linear means a straight line, or it cannot be a linear straight line. So what is linear data structure? So there is an explanation of it in detail. In linear data structure, data elements are arranged in a sequential order and each of the element is connected to the previous and the next element. As I told you from the meaning of the word linear means is straight line. So in linear data structure there is also an arrangement of your data in a sequence wise in a structured manner so that the elements are connected from the previous and the one which are in the next element. So there is a sequential and arranged in a manner. So this structure helps you to convert a linear data structure in a single level and in a single run. So this structure helps you to convert your data in a single level and in a single run. So they are easy to implement. So the computer memory is also in a sequential form or in a sequence form. Linear structure are not different from the memory utilization. No, linear structures are not efficient in memory utilization. In memory utilization means that it is not very much effective or not so reliable in memory utilization. That is structure we are talking about, linear data structure. Example of linear data structure are stack, queue and area. So we are talking about the stack here. So there is this push and pop button. Stack is a linear data structure. It is a part of the linear data structure which allows you to do a particular order to perform your different operations. Items must be added or removed from the top of the stack. This is the top of the stack. You can add or remove any of your order from the list. The order may be LIFO. LIFO means first, last in and first out, and FILO is the first in and last out. This is the order. If there is a order of the last in and the first out, and then there is order in first in and the last out. So this is the order. It can be LIFO or it can be FILO, both way. The data which is placed in first is removed as a last, and which is placed last is removed first. So it's both vice versa thing. First it can be in order. You can keep the first one and remove the last one, and the second you can put the last out and you can put the first in. We cannot remove the data from the bottom or the middle. You cannot take any data from the bottom. This is the place of the bottom, or bottom is this place and this is the middle section. You cannot take the data in that manner from the middle or from the bottom side. Example of a stack are plates that are stacked or put over one another in the canteen. So stack means it's a kind of a pile of the things, or like a plate. A stack is a pile of plates that are put in a order from order. Or you can take example one and put in a canteen. The plate which is at the topmost is the first one to be removed. If the plate is put on the top shelf, it will be removed, and the plate which is placed at the bottom most position remains in the stack until the last plate is removed. So this says if there is any plate which is placed at the bottom means this is the bottom place. If there is any plate at the bottom, it cannot be removed until the last plate. This is the last plate. After the first one is removed, until the last plate is not removed, there is no such there is no remove of the another plate from the one which is at the bottom. So the requirement is, first you need to remove the second plate which is the last plate, so in order to remove the one which is at the bottom. The term push is used to insert a new element into the stack, and pop is used to remove an element from the stack. So there are two terminologies which are used in this programming. One is the push and the other is pop. Push is when you need to insert or put any new element in the stock or in the pile, and pop is something you want to remove from the elements which are already in the stack. Insertion and removal can be done at one end called top. Insertion means that if you want to insert anything, and remove is something if you are taking it out. These processes can be done at one end called top, and the whole processes can be done from the top, from the beginning, not from the bottom or from the medium side. Stack is in overflow state when it is completely full, and it is underflow state if it is completely empty. So it is an overflow is something when the water's level is so much high, it is called overflow. So when this happens, it is completely full, and when it is underflow, that there is a less water, then it's completely empty. In overflow state we cannot add an item, and in underflow state we cannot remove any item from it. When there is a overflow state, when there is too much pressure, and when there's too many items already in the list, you cannot add any other. And when there is a situation of underflow, you cannot remove anything from it. And then is queue. A queue is a linear data structure which follows the particular pattern. So this process is going through a particular order in which operations are performed in a FIFO. In this the operations are performed in only one method, which is FIFO. In that previous one there was a FIFO also. You can see this FIFO also, and the other method was LIFO. See, there are two methods, LIFO and FILO. FILO. There was two processes, LIFO and FILO, but in the quiz section there's only one method, which is a new method, which is FIFO, which is first in and first out. First you have to take first, and then take the first you have to put it, and then you have to take out, which method means that elements inserted first will be removed first. So whatever you are putting in the section as a first, you have to remove it first. Example of queue is any queue of students in a school or people in a cinema, where one who comes first gets the ticket first. So it's like first come and first serve basis thing. If anyone is coming in a theater or any movie, premiere or anywhere as in a restaurant, and the service you get is first come and first serve. If the person is coming who is first, will get the service first. So this is like that. Deletions take place at one end called front or head, and insertion take place only at the other end called rear or tail. So the deletion process, deletion means if you are removing something from one end, deletion means deleting of the items. So deletion take place at a one end, which is also called front or head. They are using two terminologies for it, and they can also come into your MCQs questions, what is the first and the second. So the first end is called front and the other is called head. An insertion takes place at the other end called the rear or the tail, which is the end part usually. Once a new element is inserted into the queue, it can be removed until all the elements inserted before it in the queue are removed. So first you have to take out the first item, then the other will be removed. The process to add an element into queue is called NQ, and the process to remove an item from the queue is called DQ. So the process when you are adding any item in the sequence of linear data structure queue, so the terminology is called inqueue, and then element which you are removing is called dequeue. So there is a C in data linear data structure. Array is a linear data structure which holds a list of finite data elements of the same data type. It means it is a linear data structure which holds your information but in a finite manner, not in infinite manner. Infinite means some kind of data which is in a large amount and which is difficult to count, but finite is something which you can count and it is a limited amount of data and which holds you the same type of information. So array is a kind of a linear data structure which can hold to a limited data of the same data type. Each element of array is referenced by a set of index of consecutive numbers. So it is these elements are arranged in array are referenced by a set of some consecutive numbers. The elements of array are stored in a successive memory locations. They are store your information in memory. Most of the data structure make use of array to implement their algorithm. They use their array to implement or to assign their algorithms. Two terms are necessary to understand area. One is element and the other is index. Each atom hold in an area is called an element. Every atom if you are storing in an array is called an element. And the index, each location of an element, the location is the place. So each location of an element in an area has a numerical value, has its own numerical value which is called index, which is used to identify any element. Set of indexes in an area are consecutive numbers. Operations like traversal, search, insertion, deletion and sorting can be performed on area. Operation like if you are searching anything, if you are inserting something, if you are deleting anything, removing anything or sorting the information in a sequential manner can be performed on arrays. Now we will do this in the next upcoming class, nonlinear data structure and tree and graphs, and then the types of the graphs which we have to cover in the next coming class. So far, if there's any exercise at the back of your textbook, and we will cover this, encircle the correct answer when we will cover the whole chapter. So the questions, if they are related to, okay, I hope that you have covered this question because this was a previous homework. Let me see if there's any other question which we covered today. So yeah, what is the difference between the queue and the stack of data structure? You have to complete this question. What is the need of index in an area, which we were talking just right now? And with the help of a sketch, define push, pop, overflow and enqueue and dequeue. There were diagrams given, so you have, with the help of the diagram, you have to tell me what is push, pop, overflow and enqueue, dequeue. So this is all for today. If there is any query, you can ask me anytime.